how to stop being nice and become the alpha male you were born to be. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So yeah, this is a question that I got a couple days ago from a long time listener. I'm talking. This guy was there day from week one, from the first month when I started this channel. So he's been rocking and riding for a long time, and he wanted to know what are some things he could do to basically to become a better man, because he's been what he's been doing hasn't been working very well, and he's been you know brainwashed to believe that, hey, if you put women on a pedestal, if you do what you're told, they'll like you more, and all the other gospel. And, he's what some people would call blue pill. Some people call a blue pill. Now, some people will call me red pill, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just who I am. Basically, I am who I am. So the first thing you have to do, man, and number one, you got to be confident. You got to be confident. It doesn't matter what you do. You got to be confident. You can't come off as weak or in doubt, or you can't make a decision. You don't know where you're going. If you come off like that, people can feel that. Women can pick up on that. So you come off as weak when you do that. So if you need to boost your confidence, if you need a confidence booster, start doing things that you like to do, your hobbies, things that you're good at, maybe some stuff you putting off for years, and you build up. See, you get confidence by doing stuff you like, doing stuff that get results. It doesn't have to be in one area. It could be multiple areas. But do stuff. See, you build confidence by getting wins underneath your belt. So maybe you got the phone number from that girl and you took her home last night, or maybe you got a promotion at your job, or maybe you got a new job. You get confidence by doing stuff. That's how you build confidence. It's about that action, basically. It's about that action, And the next thing I would say is you gotta dress. Dress. Sometimes if you pose in the right clothes, you get chose. So you don't really gotta talk that much. It just depends on the woman, if she's sexually attracted to you, or it could be certain environments at the job, for example. If you're pretty sharp dressed at work, that get women's attention. You just gotta have a little pride about how you present yourself when you go out in public. It doesn't matter if it's jeans, t-shirt, dress clothes, casual, shoes, jewelry. I don't care what it is, but make sure you feel good about whatever it is. That's all. It doesn't matter. Make sure whatever you put on, it represents you and you like it. It doesn't matter the price, the brand, and all that stuff doesn't matter. What matters is you feel comfortable with the clothes that you put on. That's all that matters. Point blank, period. The next thing I would say, man, I would say exercise, man. Get into some type of, get fit. You don't have to be like, Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day, or like Mr. Olympics. You don't gotta be like that. But get physically fit. I mean, you don't necessarily have to pump weights, but do push-ups, sit-ups. Get your arms solid. Eat. Try to eat the best food as possible. I know that's easy said and done, especially in today's time with the environment and the soil and everything and the seeds. And, some foods you buy in the grocery store don't even have seeds. They're seedless. some of the fruits. But that's not natural. Buy fruits without no seeds. But just try to get the best diet as much as possible, because you are what you eat, whether it's going in your mouth or in your ears or in your eyes. So be conscious of what you look at, what you eat, and what you listen to. And your car, your automobile, should be like a university on wheels. You should be don't listen to music all the time. I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to music all the time, but you shouldn't. But look, try to listen to audiobooks. Get into personal development. Get into things that's gonna better yourself. You need balance in your life. Too much of anything is not good. Too much of anything is not good. I don't care what it is. You name it. But you need some balance. Listen to some audiobooks. Read. Readers are leaders. Get into stuff that's gonna help you become a better person, become a better man, become a better woman. And the next thing I would say is you gotta lead. You gotta lead these women out here. You gotta lead your woman. Don't put your woman in a position to make the decision on where y'all gonna go. Y'all going to the movies. If you're going to the restaurant, where you going at on vacation. Women want you to lead. The average woman can't stand having to make decisions for the family. They can't stand it. But some women feel like they're forced to for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they don't respect the guy. Who knows? There's multiple reasons, man. Maybe they have daddy issues. Who knows, man? It could be multiple reasons. Or maybe they never really liked the guy, or maybe they never really was into the guy in the first place. Maybe she might have cared about the guy, or she might still care about the guy, but she just don't respect the guy. See, you have to understand is respect is better than love. Now, some people are going to say, well, wait a minute, man. What do you mean respect is better than love? It ain't nothing like love, man. Love is top of the food chain. If love was the answer, everybody would be getting along, especially in this country. But that ain't it. That ain't happening. Everybody ain't getting along. Everybody's all segregated. People have a hard time getting along even when they come together. So if love was the answer, it wouldn't be no personal development. It wouldn't be. You wouldn't be looking at me online doing videos. Everybody would be laughing and smiling amongst each other. It wouldn't be no separation. It wouldn't be no black thing, white thing, Chinese thing. You're Jewish. You're Catholic. You're Christian. You're Muslim. If love was the answer, none of this stuff would exist. So we know we don't live in a perfect world today. So let's not play games. You can deny it all you want, but it's still gonna happen until you do something about it, or until somebody comes along and say, "Hey, we gotta change this thing." And next thing I would say, man, is don't be so available. You gotta have your own life. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if you have a job. Have something going on outside the job. Be working on stuff outside the job. You know what I'm saying? Don't be at a woman beg and call. Don't be so quick to answer the text when she sends you the text. Or don't be so fast to pick up the telephone when she calls. Don't be doing too much too fast. A lot of people have a bad habit when it comes to that. Because a lot of guys like the woman, and just because they like the woman, they feel obligated to say, "Hey, I got to do this because I don't want to fall out with her." And I'd be like, "No, you don't know her." And a lot of guys be like, they gotta. Hey, I might say, "Hey, man, let's go hang out a little bit, man. I gotta ask my girl, man." I'm like, "Come on, man. You're a grown man. You're 30-something years old. I mean, look, if I can't leave the house without telling my woman where I gotta go, I'm like, what? Who am I? I'm just a little thumbsucker, you know. Come on. I mean, like, look, I'm going over here. I'll be back soon. Come on. I'll be back 2 to 3 hours. Whatever, but come on, man. Why do you need permission to ask your woman to leave the house? I mean, come on, man. Give me a break. You can't come right down the street for 5, 10 minutes away for a couple of minutes? But come on, man. This is crazy, man. So a lot of guys are like this out here. They can't answer the phone when they're around their woman. I mean, come on, man. What are we doing out here? Can't answer the text. And you know guys that's like this. You more than likely you have a friend that's like this. You could tell when he's around his girl because if you call him, he ain't gonna answer. So you'd be like, yeah, my boy, he got his girl probably over there now. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of deal. You know, or if the guy's with a woman and if a woman calls him around the same time, he won't dare answer the telephone. If another woman, you know, calls when somebody's over at his house, he definitely ain't gonna answer that telephone. You know, you think he won't answer your phone call? He definitely ain't gonna answer the phone call if another woman is calling. You know, so hey, man, I'm saying that's just a crazy way of living, man. I've never been like that before, personally. You know, next thing I would say is, man, you got to take the lead in the sack. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you're a woman's friend if you don't want to be her friend. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you want to be more than friends with this woman, don't act like her girlfriend. Don't do that. So it's okay to flirt. It's okay to give her a little comment every now and then. Don't tell her she's the beautifulest woman you ever seen in her life or whatever. Don't say that. But it's okay to say, hey, you got nice shoes. You have nice hair. I like your hair. Nice, what else? Nice blouse. Nice shirt. It's okay to say that. Nice jewelry. It's okay to give compliments. Nice eyes. It's okay to say that. But don't sit there and act like she's just one of the boys. And if that's why a lot of guys get put in the friend zone because they come across like so laid back and passive aggressive, and they assume that the woman is supposed to know everything, and they want to let her figure out how the direction that the relationship is supposed to go. If you're waiting on a woman to figure out where the relationship is going to go, you're going to be waiting for a long time because the average woman is all over the place. The average woman they can't stand to take the lead. They don't like it. They're waiting on you to give them some instruction, some direction. Because a lot of women can't tell. I've been told this by a lot of women. They can't tell if the guy is interested in them. Believe it or not, a lot of women cannot tell. I've had a lot of women say, "Hey, I really didn't know if you like me or not. I can't tell if this guy likes me or not." So if you're not flirting with her or saying something that's getting her aroused or emotional in some type of way, she gonna put you in the friend zone, homie. After a while, she's gonna be like, then maybe he ain't that type of guy. He ain't the guy for me. And you only get one shot at this most of the time. You know, that's how you might get a second shot. But for the most part, you only get one shot. You know? And which brings me to my next point. You gotta sharpen your mouthpiece. You gotta get your talk game on. You gotta say things in a smooth and seductive way. Say things in a such a way where it's like she ain't ever heard nobody talk like this before. She ain't never been around nobody that talk like this. She ain't never been around anyone that lace her with game like this. You gotta be that type of dude. Otherwise you get looked over and you be just like the rest of these clowns out here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta sharpen your mouthpiece. And one of the fastest ways to sharpen your mouthpiece is to read books. I tell people this all the time. And people have been telling me, somebody actually put me onto this because a lot of people, English is not their first language, right? And a lot of people say, hey, the best way that they learn how to sharpen their mouthpiece and speak English much better is they start reading a lot of books in English. And that's how they, sharpen their mouthpiece. That's how they've been able to speak English much better. And English is not their first language. And then they took it to the next level and they started to, be a little more seductive with women. And a lot of this stuff you have to test out. And of course, it's going to be different from woman to woman because what triggers one woman might not trigger the other woman. But a lot of this takes practice. And if you keep doing it, you're going to start noticing patterns amongst woman to woman along your way, And the next thing I would say, man, is when you make plans, take the lead. Don't put all the decision on the woman. Don't say, hey, what do you think about going to Cancun? What do you think about going to Myrtle Beach this weekend? Just tell her, look, hey, you work this weekend? She's like, no. Okay. Hey, pack your bags Saturday morning and we're going to Myrtle Beach. Boom. At 11 o'clock. Boom. That's it. Because if she ain't doing nothing, she ain't got no plans, say, hey, pack your bags at 11 o'clock. I'm coming to pick you up. We going to Myrtle Beach. Boom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only reason she would say no if she got other plans. But if she live with you, 9 times out of 10, she ain't got no other plans. And the next thing I would say is you gotta start hanging around other guys that's better than you, that got more game than you, that's probably in a place where you want to be or going in that path or in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't know any guys that's in the place where you want to be or going in that direction where you want to be, you probably have to build a tribe. You have to build a tribe, build a circle of guys. That's what I would say. And the reason why you want to do this is because this keeps you accountable. This keeps you gamed up. This keeps you, it's like iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens steel. So this is why you want to surround yourself with a circle of influence, and this, keeps you gamed up, keep you game tight. And the last thing I would say is stop apologizing all the time. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Stop apologizing all the time. Oh, I apologize. I hear this all the time. I apologize. I won't do it again. And you keep on apologizing over and over and over again. Hey, look, it's okay to man up every once in a while and say, okay, I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But don't say I apologize. Even if you did wrong. Even if it was your fault. Don't use that phrase, I apologize. Say, hey, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I made a mistake. You take responsibility for it and keep that thing pushing. But all this, I apologize. Women apologize all the time. So you acting like a woman. You don't even know it. I apologize. She already know you done wrong. So why you gotta say I apologize? 9 times out of 10, she know you done wrong. So what is there to apologize for? Why go there? Just say, hey, my bad. I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I try not to make it happen again. Boom. Just like that. you know. So these are just a couple of tips, that you can use to stop being nice and become the alpha male you were born to be, man. So hey, if you like this video, you probably want to check out my Patreon by clicking the link below and like this video, share this video, and click the bell below. That way when I upload a new episode, you won't miss out. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.